So we all know how horrible the honeymoon phase hits. You try a racket, feels amazing for the first couple hits, and you just think, oh, I'm got to switch right now. You can't put it down. Well, that's what's happening to me with the Pure Strike VS. I cannot put this thing down at all. I have no desire to hit with my whiteouts anymore. And here's why. One, the paint job is S tier. The Babolat VS rackets are the best looking modern rackets. In my opinion, it's not close. Because I'm not very old, I kind of think that they're the best looking rackets of all time. Red's not even my favorite color. I do like it though. It's the gloss with this metallic gunmetal. And then the hitting feel is so nice. Like, it does not feel like a Babolat, which is absolutely crazy. It's got great ball pocketing, great dwell time, super responsive, surprisingly stable for a 97. Does not feel heavy, swings fast. I've talked about tip awareness a lot before. Great tip awareness for me. I can feel there's more weight at 3 and 9 than I'm used to, but I don't find it irritating. I can get so much spin also. I haven't even restrung it. My friend traded me a racket for it. And he strung it with Intuitive Tennis's signature orange string. I can't remember what it is. Pairs well. Never tried the string before, and this is a good racket. Absolutely thrilled with basically all areas of the court. Leather grip built in. Some of the coolest cap grommets ever. Oh! 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 Are you guys okay there? So back to the Pure Strike VS, the current greatest racket of all time. Did I talk about how epic these like semi-cap grommets are? And they have spacing for the intersection of the crosses and mains, kind of at the 10 and 2 locations. Oh! It's shockingly forgiving for 97. I feel like it's way more forgiving than the Pro Staff. It's 1,000 times more forgiving than the VCore Pro 97. I mean, the Perstep 97. It's way easier to hit like a loopy forehand like that as well. This is now my third or fourth time hitting with it. Third time. No, fourth time. Fourth time, but a lot of those were like 20 minutes. And man, I just love it every single time. Why do I have to fall in love with rackets after I commit to switching to one? Ugh. Ugh. Strikes are getting updated January, which I will have. And they're much like they did with the Arrow. They're just gonna call it the Pure Strike 97, no more VS. I think the VS, that whole VS project was the coolest thing. Impossible to find because they did that stupid pairs thing, matched pairs, where and they're still gonna do that going forward, but it's only for weight. They're not really caring about balance or swing weight, according to my good friend Time for Tennis. Sorry. Which is kind of pointless, and then they're charging a huge amount extra. So like it would be over 600 bucks for 2 new rackets. When you could get any other brand, you get 3 for that price. But if you did decide to pay all that money, you got such a sick paint job, something super rare. I would say 3 of Babolat's best frames in the last 5 years, if not longer. Pure Arrow VS is saved Babolat because they weren't doing anything that excited any of us enthusiasts. Pure Drive's the most underrated, Pure Drive VS, most underrated racket ever. I still need to try the 98, but I love the VS. Pure Drive VS. I revisited it last week because my friend Marco bought one. And I loved it just as much, but I think I like this better. So I kind of want to assemble the 3 VS's and just like appreciate them because of how cool they look and how rare they are. But that could be an expensive task. Also, since we're here, might as well do some channel updates. Percept video is coming. I'm sorry. Again, I hurt myself. Might end up waiting, moving back to Vancouver. So Simon is going to be in the videos again. So I might wait for Simon to be part of that Percept video. We're going to do a ton of stuff on hybrid strings. I'm talking nylons, Bablat's new Salt string. Potentially looking at dynamic tension as well. And also, I have a huge project planned. It's going to be super exciting. Match play is going to be a serious part of this channel going forward. And I'm really excited for that because I'm kind of done so many reviews in the last year. It's just so bad for your game, and I think I'm going to be able to bring something really exciting to the whole match play scene. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.